welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Katie and I do budget videos and cash stuffing videos. Today I'm going to be closing out my February budget and preparing and setting up my March budget. So let's get right into it. So closing out February. Alright, so home expenses are usually always the same, so I'm just going to copy this because it was the same for February. Yeah, $800 I put. Alright, transportation. So car maintenance, I actually put in $20 to my sinking fund there. Car insurance, I did pay $150, $155. That's the same every month. Gas for car, I paid $200. Cash stuffed that. Parking and tolls, $0. Easy Pass, $0. So that was, it was just $20 over. Day-to-day living. So things like groceries. That one was pretty. So I spent a lot of things on household, so that went over budget a bit. Cell phone. Zach actually covered that again this month. Vitamins, I did pay. It's a little under $20. For pet food, I only cash stuffed $50. I still have a bunch of cash in there, so I don't need to put as much into that envelope this month. Subscriptions, it was over than what I expected, but that's because I needed to cancel one of my subscriptions, so now that should be lower going forward. And then miscellaneous. Alright, so I had a couple of things miscellaneous, $74.90 and $5.10. The $5.10 was cash stuffing for doing my taxes. Okay, entertainment, eating out, I cash stuffed $50. Entertainment, I cash stuffed $100. Holidays, $0. And birthdays was $100. Okay, daycare is always the same. Zach and I split that. Scarlett spending. Oh, I didn't stuff her sinking fund, and then I didn't put anything to savings yet. If I have anything left over, I am not even going to put it there, so okay, Robinhood 100, M1 100, Acorns had 2862. So that's all my personal investing that I do outside of my retirement accounts. And then any debt, I didn't pay that off yet. Please excuse my cats going crazy in the background. I actually forgot to put in my actual income, which was $38.60.42. Okay, so it's saying I have $320 left over. That's not what my notes say, so let me see what I missed. Okay, I actually found the issue. So under miscellaneous, I had transposed these numbers. It's $79.40 and $5.10, and I forgot I missed Scarlett's spending. She had a subscription come and a doctor's bill. So, okay, $262.69. That's what I had for my leftovers. So, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take $210. I'm going to take $210 and unfortunately I'm not going to put it towards emergency this month. I'm going to put it towards a credit card payment. Because Zach had used his credit card a little bit, so I want to help him pay that back off. So, yeah. Okay, so our actual leftover is $2.69, which is really good. It's close to zero. We have a zero-based budget here, so I'm very proud again for how 2025 is going. January, we did really good. I had, what did I have? So I had $250 left over there. February, I have $2 left over. Let's keep it going and let's set up for March now. All right, so for like house, it's always going to be the same. I have it projected to be $800 every month, so I just copied and pasted into March. For car maintenance, I put in $40. Car insurance is going to be the same. That doesn't change. Gas for car, I like to do $200. Parking should be $0. Easy Pass, I think will be $0. I don't plan on going anywhere. For day-to-day living, groceries and household, I still want to keep that budget of $400. We'll see how that goes. Cell phone, $50. Vitamins, I don't need any for this month. Pet food, I always like to do $150. Yeah, so I did $150. Subscriptions, it should be about $20. Yeah, it should be actually under $20. So I'm gonna put 20. That will be good. Miscellaneous, I don't really plan for that anymore. Eating out, I'm gonna stick with 100, and same with entertainment. I know it's like not essential, so I'm not gonna make that a priority to cash stuff those envelopes. Holidays, oh, I also put $100, also not important. Birthdays, oh, because Zach has a birthday coming up, I want to throw extra money in there. So if I happen to actually don't need these either, I might put some more into his birthday envelope, just because I want to give him, like, you know, a couple of good gifts, take him out somewhere. So I'm saving up for that. All right, kids daycare is always the same. Scarlett's spending, I put $150, but I have plenty in her envelopes. That's probably a little high, but I don't mind just like keep stuffing it, because she's gonna need we're gonna need to spend it at some point. Savings, I'm not gonna fill out right now. Robinhood, I would like to keep up doing $100 in both Robinhood and M1 Finance. And Acorns, I budgeted $30. Okay, back to the top. All right, yeah, total income, I expect to bring home $3,800. And don't expect anything else. these are like all off. I don't even know what this is. But we gotta get these things paid off. Alright, and okay, so I had to fix these calculations. I am missing so medical, projecting I want to put $200 towards, and I don't have like a sinking funds category, but I want to allocate like $200 to that. I don't know how I would want to break it down. I would want to throw some towards mortgage, maybe car, investing, Scarlet, like other savings goals. So for now, I'm just gonna put $200 there for other savings, because that's where I want to do a cash stuffing for that. So now my projected leftover is $4.45, which is very close to a zero-based budget, and I am happy with that. Alright, so that is going to be it for my March setup. And real quick, I just wanted to go over, for those of you who might be like newer to my channel and didn't kind of hear my background, I just wanted to go through. So I follow the Dave Ramsey baby steps, and just wanted to show you where I currently am with that. So baby step number 1 is get a starter $1,000 emergency fund. I did that. Baby step 2 is to get out of debt. So now I had my own personal debt that I started back in 2015 when I graduated from college, and so I had a student loan and a car loan. I had paid those off. Then 2021, right after the pandemic, we went on a vacation, so I had that. And then in 2020, I actually bought another car, so I worked on paying that off. So I was actually completely debt-free by 2022. I think it was the beginning of 2022. So that was baby step 2. Baby step 3 was fund your fully funded emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of expenses, and I recently recalculated. So I had $10,000 in there for my emergency fund. I think it was like 4 or 5 months, but now with having Scarlet and a house, I kind of recalculated what my emergency fund would be. So I am trying to build that back up for 6 months, and I would really like to put more than 6 months, so 8 or 10 months, but right now I'm working towards just 6 months. I think I'm at like 12,500 right now, so that is, almost 6 months. It's well over 3 months at this point, so I'm not like with the Dave Ramsey steps, you're kind of focusing on like one step at a time, but so I'm kind of just slowly building that up as I'm going. I am also on baby steps. So Dave says do 4, 5, and 6 together. So 4 is invest 15% of your income, which like I have here calculated. This is like my take-home pay. 15% of that is $280, and I'm putting in like almost $450. So I'm well over 15%. I can actually probably even stop doing these 2 things. But I'm not going to. I actually think I have to recheck. I think the technical right way to do this baby step is to take your gross income, and I'm just taking my net income. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is only 1 paycheck of the week, and I get 2 paychecks. So let me fix that. right, so I should be putting in 573. Okay, so I'm close to, I knew I wasn't quite at 15%. So I'm close to 15%. And I think technically Dave says to do like your gross amount, so I just do my net amount. But I am at least putting like a good amount, at least for me, what I can handle is towards my investment. So I'm okay with that. Baby step 5 is save for your kids' college, and I would like to put $2,000 a year for the next 18 years, to have at least $36,000 for her saved. That one I'm kind of working on. Yeah. I'm trying to put away as much as I can in the meantime, but I would like to get to this point where I can put $2,000 a year aside, or collectively, like Zach and I. And then baby step 6 is pay off your mortgage. I have not figured out a good plan for that. I know I should just put like everything additional that I have towards it. But like I said, I was trying to build back up my emergency fund again. I recently, increased my investments a bit. So I'm probably not, well, I know I'm not doing it like technically the Dave Ramsey way, but I am making progress towards these steps. And currently, if I can finish getting this funded, this emergency funded, then I could just worry about these and put, anything towards Scarlett's savings and my mortgage. But by far, the hardest step was the debt snowball. It took the longest to get out of debt, especially when I paid off my first 2 and then kind of went back into debt. But yeah, it's been really fun. Like once you get out of debt, that's like the hardest thing. It's been really fun so far. Like saving a good amount for emergencies and putting towards your investments. So it really is inspiring. If any of you do follow the baby steps, and you're stuck on baby step 2, I'm sure you've heard the small wins do add up and give you like that boost to want to keep going. But like once you do get out of debt is like so amazing. So I'm rooting for you if you're at this baby step, because it is probably the hardest. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update there. That is essentially my goal. I know my big 2025 goal that I have is like to invest 15%, so I'm trying to get to that point. I just need to be probably more hardcore about paying off my emergency fund, and then I can increase this to 15%, and then from there figure out how to save for Scarlett and paying off my mortgage. But yeah, that was just a quick rundown. Anyway, so we closed out February. We ended on a good note. We planned for March and hope to end on a good note there. I'm also doing my taxes in the month of March, so hopefully that all works out well. I have my money saved to pay for it, and yeah. So that's going to be the end of this video. Happy March. I hope you guys are doing well, and let me know how you did in your money journeys in February. Did you have any like hang-ups? Did you do you even budget? I know a lot of people hate the word budget. Call it a spending plan. Like my February spending plan went really well. And I think it's because, I know it's because I planned out where I want all of my money to be allocated, and I stuck to it. So it is like it's another reason why the baby steps can be so hard, because you should be doing a budget and it'll help you to pay off these, debts and save up for your emergency fund. So it really does help. If I could give you my little piece of advice. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below, and until the next video, I'll talk to you all then. Bye.